Welcome back to the Edamame Anime Club. I'm Steve, and I'm joined by my co-host,
Joel.
and we are doing what anime?
Dragon Ball Daima.
Dragon Ball Daima. And this is the first look. We watched the first two episodes of anime. Tell you whether you should watch it or drop it. This one's going to be a little different. I think it's normally we talk about this point about what inspired us to watch this anime, but I think I think we could talk a little bit more about the Dragon Ball franchise as a whole.
Yeah.
Before we do that, let's go and crack open a cold one.
You mind if I crack open a
Mind if I crack open a cold one?
Which one you got there? Orange? Yeah.
Passion orange guava.
You get me a Lihing pineapple.
Kimpai. That was really good.
The pineapple one is definitely one of my favorites.
There's one in there that's kind of weird, but most of them are really good. It's not bad. It's a little different. So, really, where did your journey begin with Dragon Ball as a series?
God, dude. A long time ago. I want to say, I don't even remember like exactly when. All I just know is that they used to show Dragon Ball back in the old, like, I don't know if it was Toonami or if it was fucking, what was it? Adult Swim, like late at night. No, it was after school actually.
Yeah, it was Toonami, yeah.
It was like, after school.
It came on like at 4:00.
So at like, yeah, it went in, no, after, well, yeah, okay, after school, yeah. So like, I remember the old like Dragon Ball being there, and like even just like remembering the in between, you know, like when it went from commercials and ding 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 ding. Like I remember those, like the little when he was spinning the things, like and Goku was throwing the Dragon Balls on there. Yeah. So like that's where it started. As far as I can remember, like Dragon Ball was always in my life.
Yeah, Dragon Ball. So I didn't watch Dragon Ball until I was an adult. I watched Dragon Ball Z. Okay. Was the first initiate.
Like, I didn't watch Dragon Ball fully until I was an adult.
Yeah,
because that's when we had Hulu and all that stuff, and we're able to just go back and watch it. But Dragon Ball, I didn't follow it religiously because I didn't when the new episodes came out, like sometimes I just wasn't there to watch it.
Oh, we watched it religiously for a long time. That Toonami lineup was just fire, man. It was like Dragon Ball Z. It was like Inuyasha. It was like Yu Yu Hakusho. Sailor Moon was on.
Hamtaro.
I don't remember that one.
You don't remember Hamtaro?
No, but there was like a bunch of them that it was just like a great lineup of great, you know.
Gundam.
So Gundam was on there, yeah. So Dragon Ball Z was my first like initiation to anime just in general. I always thought it was the best anime ever to exist. And then I watched Dragon Ball and I realized that Dragon Ball was pretty much a different anime than Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it was just a way better anime, in my opinion, because it didn't have so much
overpowered. Like
there was a simplicity to it. Mm-hmm. It was just about a kid doing adventures, which I loved because I was a kid and I wanted to do adventures with Bulma. So that was kind of my initiation. What really sparked this is I've been wanting to watch Dragon Ball Daima for a while. Mm-hmm. I did like. Are you caught up with Super?
Yes, I'm caught up.
So I'm caught up with Super. So. I watched Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT.
Thing about Daima is though it's before Super.
Yeah,
it's like right after the Buu saga.
Yeah, which is also kind of where GT kind of leaves off.
Yeah,
a couple years down the line.
I mean, I feel like this is, but I mean, I don't think GT was Toriyama's storyline either.
No, yeah, there was.
So this is like actually like Akira's like. I guess storyline. So I guess in this sense, this is the new GT.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, and GT, you know what GT stands for, right?
No.
Grand Tour.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I knew what it stands for because in the English like intro is like Step Into the Grand Tour where they had the rap and shit like that.
Yeah, which is actually a pretty good song. So yeah, and I know that because I had the Dragon Ball GT coloring book when I was a kid. So, I mean, I'm very well into the Dragon Ball universe. I love all these characters. I love the story. I mean, there's no way you can go around the whole, I don't know, all the United States and ask like, about anime, and most people won't tell you anything. But you ask about Dragon Ball Z, they know it or they know someone that's watching it.
Yeah.
So this Dragon Ball Daima was like a no brainer. I wanted to watch it because, well, one, GT is the same kind of premise, except Goku's a kid only.
Yeah. Only Goku.
Only Goku. A kid. And I mean, something with Kid Goku, I don't know. Like, so Dragon Ball was him as a kid. I love Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball GT, I love Dragon Ball GT. I know there's a lot of hate from there, but he's a kid. And 100 years later, have you watched that?
No.
Where it follows Pam as an elderly lady?
No.
Yeah, she's the only one left. And she's training Goku Jr., who was afraid to fight.
Interesting.
Goku's been dead for years now. Or he's and
not. What is that? Is that like a fan? Like,
I think it's an OVO. Like, it's an extension. Like, it's a movie that was like beyond that. It actually follows like it's about Goku Jr. learning to become a Super Saiyan, and Pam is like helping him. But he goes on an adventure as well to discover like his inner power and where that comes from.
Interesting. Yeah.
No, it's not great, but it's not bad anyways. But it just follows the same premise of like a kid going on an adventure. So yeah, so we had to watch it. So we'll talk about some of the anime, but really the characters, they're well known. So we'll discuss them and how they look now and their designs. But really, let's start off with so quick ratings on these. So IMDb, guess what IMDb gave this anime?
5.6.
7.8.
Huh.
Not bad. And what do you think Crunchyroll gave?
Let's give it an 8.
4. Well, out of 5.
Out of 5?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you kind of already gave it away, sort of. Saying 4.
No, it was a 4.75.
4.75?
Yeah, so it's pretty close. So I guess they go by the quarter. So
well, you were starting off with 4, so like.
Well,
that's
you
why
said
I was like,
you said 8, and you just doubled.
Okay,
4.
yeah, and then you said 2 to 5, like 1 to 5, like so. Then
either way, you were gonna say 4 because half of 10 is 5, so half of 8 would be 4.
Yeah,
theoretically speaking. So it was a really good. I mean, I thought it was better than those ratings. I don't know, but I haven't seen the whole anime. There's some rumors in there that like it gets pretty good. So the plot's pretty simple. Actually, it's not. It's not quite so simple. We get this. It's kind of the same storyline as Dragon Ball GT, with like I think it's is it Garlic Jr. or King whatever his name is, who was like, I wish you were young so I can beat you up. And and that's in GT, but in this one,
Gomā.
Gomā
is it's King Gomā in Daima.
Yeah, so he's like he wants to rule the devil, what's called the demon, not the demon. Is it the demon world? Demon realm?
Yeah, the demon realm, Daima.
Yeah, the demon realm. He wants to rule it, but he realizes that he's
he's already the king.
Yeah, he's the king, but like he knows that these fighters are out there.
There was also a character in there that had mentioned that like say the Z fighters were to come into their realm, then they would pose a problem because they were watching everything that happened through the Buu saga, and then they're like, oh, Buu's eliminated, like all of these other people like are eliminated, so there's no threat to you. But then, well, I mean, I guess Buu was eliminated, so there was no threat.
Yeah,
Babidi, Dodora, Buu, all eliminated. But then if the Z fighters were to go into the demon realm and try to take over, he would definitely lose. Yeah,
so those are 2 new characters.
Yes.
I've never seen them. So 2 new original characters. I've never seen them.
Well, I guess 3.
The 2 Kais.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Kai siblings. So I mean that to me is it was pretty cool. I also loved how they did have a recap. Because honestly, like
it had been a while.
It's been a while.
It had been a while. So and then I guess just following as well as like the key points I guess in there too that. It's gonna play a part into this series, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
this season.
I'm a sucker for the flashback when they did like Majin Vegeta. I mean, that scene was so great. I don't remember Goku blocking it though, like standing in front of it. I remember he pointing it at Goku and then doing this, and then shooting off to the side. I don't know. I could be wrong. It's been years.
It's been a while.
So I was like, I don't know about that. But that first episode was really good about recapping what happened with like the Buu saga and all the people that fought Buu, which was great. Even so, the premise here is that King Gomā makes a wish to have them shrunken down, not turn into kids, right?
No, they were turned into children.
But they retain.
That was his wish.
They retain everything.
Yes,
like the same power levels and everything.
I'm not too sure about power levels. I think yes, but in a sense, like with how we saw with it, they kind of gotta like get used to their children body with their like I guess power levels that they're at right now.
Yeah, and they take They take Dende. Dende. It's not Dende. They take Dende, which is. I mean, the Namecs are so important to like each
the Dragon Balls,
like whatever world they're on, because they're basically if they're gone, the Dragon Balls are gone.
Mm-hmm.
So they take him, which is pretty cool. I love how they keep bringing in the Namecs. The Namekians are great. I love how they have like their own storyline with them.
And then finding out that they were originally from the demon realm,
which was pretty cool. I mean, again.
Or outside realm. They weren't. They kind of escaped, I guess, from what it sounds like it was. And so the outside realm was kind of like off limits or whatever. But then they escaped there, and then they had a whole planet.
Yeah, I have a whole thing on. I think that I want to like discuss when we get into characters, specifically with Piccolo. So I'll talk about that. I really enjoyed the music. Was kind of. It's
okay.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not. I've liked other Dragon Ball.
It's simple like Dragon Ball esque, but like this one, as far as like openings and outros kind of go,
like it's not gonna make my Spotify.
Chill. It's just real chill. Yeah,
it's not gonna make my Spotify playlist, but it was okay.
Like I think the Grand Tour rap for GT is probably going to be more on my playlist rather than these two here.
Dragon Ball Super has a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I like that one. I like that one a lot. So yeah, intro, outro, nothing special, just the adventure. Kind of the same way they've done with the other ones.
Yeah.
So nothing really special there. Let's get into some characters and some character development. So everyone that has fought Majin Buu is now shrunken down. Their children, and even Mr. Satan.
Well, they're the people who fought Majin Buu and their friends.
Yeah.
And then their children, if they were already children when they fought Majin Buu, they were turned into babies.
Which is great, because, I mean, Dende is the most adorable Namekian out there. When they take him, he's like punching them with his little baby fist. Trunks and Goten as babies, great.
It's good to see Trunks again as a baby. I don't think we ever saw Goten really as a baby.
No, we haven't.
Maybe like for like a split like second, maybe. But
I don't remember him at all as a baby.
Because he's older than Goten.
Who?
Goten. Yeah.
Trunks is older than Goten, yeah.
Yeah.
We did see baby Trunks in Dragon Ball Z. Did you see Videl?
No, because Gohan isn't in there either.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, Gohan, because he had said that like Gohan was being distant. He has like studying to do and stuff. So he's definitely somebody that turned into a child because he fought fucking Buu. But and Videl too, I think.
She was part of it.
We didn't even see them. So like, I don't know.
Yeah, Gohan to me had like the biggest downgrade of a character. If he's on, I'm glad he's not in it. I'll just be honest.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, I'm glad he's not.
We don't talk about that.
I'm glad he's not in it. I'm really disappointed at the fact that he's an etymologist. Nothing wrong with etymology. I think it's great, but to have him be like the amount of studying he did.
I blame Chi-Chi.
He could have. This is what I was hoping for him. I was hoping that Gohan would be working with Bulma. They would be like partners. because they're both geniuses.
Yeah.
That didn't happen. Like I was hoping, like I don't really know the choice there. I'm sure there's a reasoning.
I don't know.
But-
All I know is that he was definitely one of the greatest, like the Z fighters there.
Yeah.
He was and one of the strongest.
And he had like the best character development up until then.
And it just fucking went.
Yeah, and maybe they didn't introduce Fidel because I'm assuming Pam is a baby at this point.
Yeah, because Dragon Ball Super. What? No, wait a second.
Because well, maybe
No. Because Dragon Ball Superhero is after this because they're going right after the Buu saga.
Yeah, so Videl might be pregnant, and Dragon Ball Super, the movie, she's pregnant.
Pregnant, or she's a wasn't.
In the movie, she's pregnant. That's how they summon
I know, buddy. Go over there.
the Super Dragon, like the legendary Dragon Ball. They all have to get together and hold hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
so
right.
it's different than the show.
Go over there. Go ahead.
But on Super, it's like that. Like the storm's coming now.
Go.
So that was kind of interesting to me. Like,
Go lay down.
As I wanted to really. I like Pam. I think it's a great character.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think that Pam is. I mean, if you don't think of like Super, Pam is the only female Super Saiyan that we really get to see.
Yeah.
Besides, like the flashback with Bardock and all that.
Right. Yeah.
So.
I mean, the most recent one would be Vegeta's daughter right now, but.
Oh yeah.
That's
way down the line.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
So So no Videl, no Gohan in the first 2 episodes, which is fine. I don't really care at this point. What do you think about the other ones? The other way they look, the way they act, character design.
Character design wise, I think everything's pretty much the same as far as like it's been going. I do notice that Krillin looks different. Even though he's younger. This was back in. I want to say. It's hard. Well, I mean, obviously, whenever it was in Dragon Ball, Krillin looked more like I don't even know how to say it. He looked more like a butthead.
Yeah, he was stubbier.
Yeah,
he looked smaller, and we get introduced to Krillin when he's 8.
Yeah,
and Goku's 5.
Yeah, and in this, Trunks was 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then they were even saying, like, Krillin, it was a talk between Trunks and Krillin, and Krillin's like, so how old are you now, Trunks? And Trunks is like, I'm 9. He's like, oh, you're a little short to be 9. And he's like, look who's talking.
Yeah. I thought Krillin looked pretty cool. Master Roshi?
Yeah.
I
would have never imagined.
So he's been bald his whole life.
I guess so.
Here's what I would love. I feel like Master Roshi needs his own series. I need.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Out of all the Z fighters, I need a spin-off with Master Roshi as a kid growing up and learning all these fighting techniques and becoming like the turtle, whatever. Turtle School.
Yeah.
I think it would be phenomenal to watch him learn the Kamehameha wave, learn he bulks up, just everything. It'd be great. So it was good to see him as a kid. I think that was hilarious.
Yeah.
We got Bulma and Chi-Chi. Good for Chi-Chi. We gotta think Chi-Chi's kind of old.
Yeah, she is, and that's because the Saiyans keep a youthful appearance.
Yeah, so
they don't get a growth spurt until 15, and then even at that, they're they look so young. Yeah, even whenever they're getting older,
they're so youthful for the long time.
Mm-hmm.
And Chi-Chi's the only one.
I think Chi-Chi was older than Goku when they had met.
Maybe
I can't remember.
I know when they met. I don't remember who's older, but I know that Chi-Chi is the only one that has not the Saiyans don't age, so she's surrounded by Saiyans. None of them are aging. I don't know if Piccolo ages. Bulma's been using the Dragon Balls to lower her age.
Bulma's been using the Dragon Balls to fucking bring down her age. I think every 5 years or something.
So the only other Z fighters that are like aging is like Yamcha, Tien, Shiatsu, like everyone else. But Chi-Chi's like the only female that's.
What's so funny too is that Android 18 is a kid too.
Oh yeah.
Like, so it's like, I don't know, I guess, I mean, Android's like half human, half like robot.
Well, she's no longer robot anymore, right?
Well, yeah, after the wish, I guess, yeah.
So, and she did fight. Well, she was the friends, but yeah. So they only showed her for a little bit. I was kind of waiting.
Yeah, it was just the beginning.
I was waiting for a dialogue between her and like Krillin and Android 18. I really wanted to see the dialogue that would happen there. Then we got Goku, Vegeta. I mean, exactly how you would perceive them to be.
Mm-hmm.
Vegeta actually kind of he looks like whenever they show like flashbacks of him as a kid, he looks just like that. Besides the tail,
basically,
yeah.
I mean, they're still a little different, like design, but I mean, it's what different animators, I guess.
Yeah, like the drawing, it looks a little different.
Yeah,
but like they kind of it's inspired. Piccolo, he's just looks like Piccolo as a. So I did want to mention this. Piccolo was born on Earth.
Yes.
So because Piccolo Senior was evil, and he had Piccolo. Actually, he had a bunch of other kids.
But
Piccolo,
he also fused with
Nail.
He also fused with Nail, and
yeah.
he fused with fuck. What was his name?
I don't remember if he fused with anyone else.
The other one that was in the Lookout.
Oh, the older one.
Yeah.
I didn't know he fused him. I know he gave him like an upgrade. Like upgraded his powers.
I thought he fused with them.
I thought he just like unlocked some like hidden potential. I forget his name though. Starts with the G. Grenadine. So the fact that like Piccolo has this knowledge, it's like unfolding layers to his character. Because I mean he finds out that he's a Namekian. I don't know when, but I know he didn't know that. And until he goes to Namek.
Right.
So he finds out he's in Namek. And now we're finding out more that he has ties to this demon world.
It's kind of basically the same thing to Goku figuring out that he was a Saiyan.
Yeah.
So he's like that he wasn't human.
That's true. I honestly, and this is a little off topic, but I'm truly disappointed that we didn't get more with Raditz. I loved Raditz as a character. I thought he was,
especially with him being Goku's brother, like his biological brother.
Yeah, I would have loved Raditz and Goku to team up against Vegeta. I would love a Raditz versus Nappa fight and a Vegeta versus Goku fight, where like Raditz and Nappa have already like Raditz beats Nappa, and then Vegeta does what he does to Nappa regularly. So I know that's off topic, but I really wanted more with Raditz. I love Raditz as a character.
Oh man, get with the developers of
it's too late. The story's already been told.
Dragon Ball. What is it? What's the new game?
Oh, Sparkling Zero. No,
Sparking Zero.
I'll never ask. I'll never ask the creator of anime to change their vision, ever. But this is kind of what I want a side story with him.
That's why Sparking Zero exists.
I haven't even. I only
different timelines, different shit going on.
So, all right. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to briefly talk about that. Who am I forgetting?
Put that away.
All right. Who am I forgetting?
Let's see. We got Krillin. We got the original Z fighters.
Bulma, Chi-Chi. Dende. Oh, we have King
We're not even talking about Mr. Satan.
Oh, I'm glad he didn't change. He's hilarious. Master Roshi. We do have King Gomā, and then we have the two Kais, brother and sister. Let's just end it at that. So again, they're all kids. I really enjoy that.
We didn't even talk about the Potoras.
Who are the Potoras?
With the Kais that fuse together. in the first episode where they were talking about how they separated when Goku and Vegeta had used the Potora to fuse together.
Yeah.
And then they got swallowed by Buu.
Yeah.
And then they separated. So it was kind of like you know how like they said that you can't, when you use the Potora, you can't separate.
Yeah.
So this is how they were kind of explaining how they were separated. And then you had the two Kais there. I can't remember the other one's name, but the other one was King Kai.
Supreme,
no, not
Supreme
King
Kai.
Kai. Supreme Kai.
Supreme Kai and,
Supreme
and
Kai
Dabura.
and then Dabura.
Is it Dabura?
I can't remember.
I think it's Dabura. The one that looks like a gargoyle.
Yeah, but like, so what they asked them to do for them to be separated was that he asked Buu to absorb them, and then Buu spit them back out. So that's how they were able to like separate.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I like that they are. I mean, like that they're separated, but I think it's Dabura. I like how he's like the delivery boy.
Yeah, he's playing like delivery boy in this whole thing. Like it started off with like the fucking what was it? I don't even know. He was like, I guess, taking Vegeta and like all of them over there to where the spaceship was, and then they go back, and then they're like, "Can you get this food?
I got delivery. Got delivery. Can you pick this up?"
And then they're like, "Can you? You know what would have been great if you brought the spaceship over here?" And they're like,
technically, that would have he wouldn't need to do multiple trips. He would just have to do that one trip, and that would be it. God, I loved. So I guess we can get kind of in the character, or not the memorable scenes here. I mean, there was a couple great ones. I mean, again, I talked about the recap.
Mm-hmm.
Just really good to just live that. I'm loving the callbacks. What
I love too is that they're using like the original. I feel like they're using the original animation, that they're kind of just like playing that back. Oh, the original like animation that's going on. Maybe a little what is it called? Like, you know, when you're watching an old movie that's getting released now, digitally enhanced.
Yeah, okay.
Like a little digitally enhanced. Yeah. But like for the most part, you can tell the difference between how they look now, like with the I guess super animation.
It does look a little different. I can't tell how different it is, but it does look as digitally enhanced.
To me that's how it feels. Yeah. To me that's how it looks.
Yeah. So
maybe it's just how good the animators are.
Yeah, for the recap, I liked it. It didn't change the way I felt. I was talking about like these callbacks. Do you see all the callbacks they had? They had a couple of here. The two of them that are very noted is Nimbus was mentioned.
Oh yeah.
Which I thought was going to be kind of the thing.
Yeah,
it was going to bring Nimbus back. And
like that would have been so cool. Though.
Yeah, I love Nimbus.
So cool.
I would love Nimbus. This is kind of where I thought they're going to bring in Gohan. I thought Gohan would be on Nimbus with like Pam. If Pam's born, I don't know if she's born yet or not. Or
she would have to be a baby.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this plays into if she was.
Which would be a callback to the Dragon Ball Z, where Goku would be riding with Gohan on Nimbus.
Right.
Then the Power Pole was.
Yeah.
He was back, and he was the laundry. He was like hanging. Master Roshi was hanging his like underwears on them, and his wife beater on it.
What's the turtle is what like fucking like what sold that shit, dude. It was so funny. It's just like the turtle like heard them conversating. Like they're not even talking. You don't even see Goku and fucking Master Roshi talking about the power pole. You just hear them talking about it, and you see the turtle outside. It's just like. He's like so scared, and he's like looking, and then you see the power pole being used for laundry, like drying laundry.
I loved it. What's the cat's name? Kami? Is that her? Or Kami was the
No.
Kami was the Namekian.
Kami means God. So
Kirin?
I don't remember.
I like that they brought him back. I was really hoping for some Yajirobe action. That would have been really cool. Or any other Z fighters. Again, there had some callbacks here and there.
Yeah, but yeah.
They had a couple callbacks I really liked. Again, Power Pole and Nimbus. Great callbacks. I really enjoyed like kind of the not knowing how to fly scenes were really funny.
Yeah.
With Goku just like floating out, like almost like missing the ledge.
Yeah, he just like starts off flying, and then all of a sudden he just...
Piccolo too.
It loses control, yeah. I guess that has to do with the balance of their like, I guess, getting used to their power level.
Yeah.
And then like turning into a child like all of a sudden.
Yeah. And I actually really like that Goku's still training throughout this duration. Like, he actually learns to fly. I thought that was pretty cool.
For the most part.
Yeah, for the most part. Like, he's trying to train, because Goku is, and again, this is kind of why I like Dragon Ball is, take away the sand part of it all. He's a skilled martial artist.
Yeah.
100. He's a skilled martial artist, and I love that they bring that back, because that's really what he is. He's a skilled martial artist that like won like the martial arts tournament multiple times without being a Super Saiyan. He's just that good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I really like that they kind of,
that was that simplicity, I guess, that was in the original.
Yeah.
And then you bring in the fact that he's an alien.
Yeah.
And
kind of throws it off.
Yeah. It's different. It puts it to another level.
Yeah. What else do we have for memorable scenes?
Memorable scenes? Let me see.
I know there was a scene with like Glorio, the new like Kai, one of the other Kais coming to get Goku.
I don't think he's a Kai per se. I think he's more of a
like an
he's just another like, I guess, demon resident, I guess. So he's not like up there, but he lives there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I mean, nothing really memorable from them apart from just him being, he was listening. He was listening into this whole thing. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this is more of like an inside job type thing, but I'm just, I don't know. Like, why was he there? Like, what purpose did he have, having access to that conversation, and then like coming in and like, oh, I need y'all to come with me to this new world, and like helping all of a sudden, when they were already trying to.
Like, he was not,
it's like a bit sus.
He's not needed at all. We could have just waited for Bulma to fix the ship, and then they would have all gone.
That would have been 10 days, but we don't know what would have happened to Dende in that time.
They weren't going to kill him. They already mentioned that. They were just going to use him as hostage.
They could have, yeah, but
it wouldn't make sense to kill them.
But they didn't know that.
Yeah, they did. King Supreme.
No, I'm saying like the Z fighters didn't know that.
Yes, they did. King Supreme Kai.
Goku was the one who had said that, like,
and Supreme Kai said they're not going to kill him. They wouldn't do that. He said it right after he said that.
I guess
you must have been falling asleep during that part.
You were the one. Okay, I didn't even touch up on that. I hope you don't mind if I open up a cold one.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind if I crack open a cold one. Yeah, so I guess the question: are we going to continue to watch it or drop it?
I'm going to watch it. It's more Dragon Ball.
Yes,
I watched Dragon Ball GT. I'm gonna watch Daima. I mean, like, it was cool to see the callbacks. It's an Akira Toriyama like original.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna watch it.
I am gonna watch it as well. I recommend it. I just think if you're a fan of the Dragon Ball lore, you're gonna want to watch it. Like, there's no way not to watch it. You have to watch it, because we're not gonna get any Dragon Ball Super for a while. I think they're finishing up right now what they have left. I heard it's really good. I almost want to read the manga.
I haven't heard anything.
Oh,
I gotta finish the anime before I could read the manga. I mean, yeah. As far as that goes, I gotta finish the anime before I read the manga.
Yeah. So if you're a Dragon Ball fan like we are, you gotta watch it, and I think you'll like it.
I liked it. So far, I'm liking it.
Me too. So both recommending watch it.
Yeah, definitely.
And we'll probably do a full review in a couple. It'll be a while because it's 20 episodes. So like it might not, but like we would definitely do a full review on this anime because again, we big Dragon Ball fans.
Yeah.
I mean, and ultimately the goal of some of these anime like My Hero Academia, which is finishing up. Demon Slayer, which is finishing up, is to do these series finales where we talk about the series as a whole.
Right.
And eventually, Dragon Ball will have to do that eventually. I don't know when we're going to do it, but because Dragon Ball Super is still going on right now. So yeah, definitely make sure to check it out.
Is it still Super, or is it were they done with that one?
Whatever is the extension right now, it should be still Super. Right now, what's happening is you're caught up, right, with Super?
Yes.
All right, guys. The spoilers
For
Super.
anybody. Just skip this part.
When my hand goes down, it's no longer a spoiler.
Yes.
So when Android 17 wished for the worlds to come back, there's always a pocket universe for everyone.
Right.
So there's 14 total. Well, they ended up bringing back the 15th one, which is a dark dimension where they banish all the bad people.
Right.
And Goku gets trapped there.
Okay, so this is where it's going to.
Yes.
This is where, okay.
Yes, that's where it's leading to. And right now, the cool thing I love about what's happening is, and what I've heard, and I have not read the manga, so this might, don't quote me on it, is Gohan is training with Hit and Jiren.
Fucking let's go.
And the Z Fighters are training with Beerus, and Vegeta is training with the people that showed Goku how to do instant transmission.
Interesting.
So they're all kind of getting trained. I'm really looking forward to Gohan of becoming.
We gotta get Gohan back to where he fucking needs.
If he's training with Hit and Jiren and all them,
man.
if
like literally, I mean,
I
gotta get my boy back.
Again, Hit and Jiren are like that whole group, whatever they're called. That's the group that's gonna make Gohan be better. Okay, spoilers over. All right, we're back, guys. So make sure you watch the anime. Tell us what you think, guys. We're going to give you a full review pretty much when we get caught up with it all. All right, guys. We'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye.